Hi, this is Tracy Bushko with Truelife360, and I'm here to introduce our newest coaching student. This is Henry Carter III.
Hello.
And we're here together meeting for the first time. We spoke several times on the phone, and I wanted to give you a little bit of information, ask him some questions about what made him choose Truelife360. Okay, so Henry, I wanted to ask you first of all, how did you hear about Truelife360?
Well, I heard about Truelife360 from doing some research. I was looking at information from the top sellers of short sales around the area. Yourself, your name came up, and I did a Google search. I found out some information. I found your telephone number, and I gave you a call. We had a couple of conversations, and you explained about the Truelife360 Coaching program. You said that it's an opportunity where you will have someone to actually speak with face-to-face as we are now. It's an opportunity where if there's any questions, you can get them answered by a real person. I'm going to get hands-on training. I'll have the opportunity to mastermind like we're at now with likewise individuals who are in the short sales and real estate marketing in one way or another. And I feel very comfortable. I thought about it long and hard. I was actually about 2 years out debating on which way I wanted to go. And when the comfort level was there, I took care of the transaction, and here we are now.
How does ours compare to some of the other ones that and I know you kind of touched on it, but how do our program compare to some of the other ones that you entertain?
Well, to be honest with you, the Truelife360 program, it doesn't compare to the others. And what I mean about that is, with the other coaching programs I paid monthly fees every month. I never spoke to said guru who I purchased the CDs from. I would look at them, and the only time I heard from anyone was at the beginning of the month when it was bill payment time. I got nowhere, I spent money, and that's not the route I wanted to go. With the Truelife360 program, I'm actually able to speak to you. I can see you face to face like we are now, like I was saying earlier. And the most important thing is, if there's an issue, if there's a problem, we're in close proximity from telephone and also in real life. So I feel like any deal that I could come across and I have a question about, I have you, and that's the best thing.
When we talked and you kind of spoke about what you were interested in, I paired you up with a coach, and his name is Jerry. So you've had a couple times to speak with him on the phone since beginning your coaching program. And what are your thoughts on that, being able to speak with Jerry?
Well, it was amazing. He's very knowledgeable. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, he said he was your coach at one time. Mm-hmm. What we did, the first thing was mapped out a goal setting. We mapped out a regimen of how we want things to go. And right now I'm following the regimen, and I have learned a wealth load of information. I had done research for some realtors in the past, and I thought I knew quite a bit about real estate, but as far as the investing side, I have a lot to learn. But I'm taking it. We're taking baby steps because I'm totally new. I've never done any investing at all. And right now I'm at a good pace. I'm learning good information, and I learned a wealth load of information from the mastermind, and this is only day one.
Exactly. So when Jerry speaks with you, does he give you action items? Does he leave your calls with action items, like homework for you, things to do throughout the week?
Does he ever?
Does he?
Good. It's like being in high school all over again. He's like my teacher, but he, even with the information that he knows, he doesn't talk like he's above you. He's kind of like a father figure. You know, he gives you information. Mm-hmm. He lets you understand it. He makes sure you understand it. And the first thing when we have that next coaching call, we always go back over the assignment from the previous week, and he keeps on it.
It kind of pushes you along, doesn't it? It helps you meet your goals. He knows the big picture. He knows how to get you there, and he's going to kind of nudge you along every week to make sure you're getting there.
Absolutely. Good. And that's exactly what I needed. I am going to admit sometimes I can let my mind wander on me sometimes, but the accountability, it's good. I'm a good person by learning from visual, from personal, and everything is going good so far. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Actually, Jerry was kind of glad because I was a total newbie. And he was saying that this is really going to be a good guideline as to the standards of how good the coaching program is,
Good.
if there's any little tweaks or anything that needs to be necessary. So he's actually very happy about it. I am too.
Good. So 2 other components of the coaching program. The one thing is that you have Jerry, who's your coach, going through your deals and all your duties, setting up your business. But there's also a life coaching call and a marketing call. Now, the marketing call gets rotated with different members of Truelife360, so you get different people's views of their marketing, what works, and things like that. And then there's also a life coaching call. So tell me how you've had maybe a couple of those since you started with us. How are those going for you? So meeting with Simone for the life coaching calls, and then the different ones of us for the marketing.
Well, it's doing good. Jerry himself had said that Chris Counsell was an excellent marketer. He was saying that that's his thing.
That is his thing.
So we talked on the phone for about an hour, and I walked away with many different ideas
Good.
that just blew my mind.
Good.
Simone, I actually did a little research on Simone, so
Good.
I kind of cheated a little bit.
That's all right.
But when we first talked, I asked her what was the reason that I would need a life coach, and she explained that your life, your personal, goes hand in hand with your business. As your personal is in order, it will help your business be in order, and vice versa. We actually had an excellent conversation, myself and Simone. She opened up some things in me that I really wasn't aware of. The number one thing, like I was explaining to her, I'm from the aerospace and auto industry. I can weld cars, airplanes, spaceships, anything that can basically fly through the air, I had a hand in it. But now that market has essentially tanked. So I'm starting all over. There definitely was some nerves.
Right.
There definitely, honestly, I'm going to say I was scared. I had talked to you and I told you I was going to sign up right after the first. And then I kind of chickened out a little bit, and I didn't make myself to be an April Fool, so here I am now.
You've definitely done your homework. You looked up, you knew things about me before when we got on the call. You'd been on our website, and I think you read everyone's bio, and we hope that more people do that because we think we have something good to provide to people that want to get into real estate investing. And it doesn't just have to be short sales. Our group has experience in a lot of different areas of making money in real estate. And we hope that our website and the videos that we produce and getting on the email list, all that stuff provides people with information about us personally. If we're goofy and if we hate watching ourselves on camera, whatever it is, we hope that that is something they can relate to, and that we're putting ourselves out there because we really do believe in what we're doing. So anyway, congratulations to you. It was very nice meeting you today in person.
Likewise.
And good luck to you.
Thank you.